Hello everybody and welcome back to another Minecraft tips and tricks, and this is another Seaopolis showcase to kind of, give you some ideas if you're playing this and kind of just share what I've been doing over here. So I finally got the production line set up here. Let me show you the end product first. So I'm getting the tin, the copper, the aluminum, the iron, and the nickel, just like I needed to get. So yeah, it's let me grab some cobble here, and let me kind of give you an overview of what's going on here. It's a little laggy for me, so I apologize for that. Okay, so this is kind of the layout here. Over here is the power system. Now, the power system is a bit of a problem right now, as you can see. I don't have consistent power, but I set it up so I can expand it. I can move these compression dynamos down, and line them up down there. I can add more of the crucibles for the lava in the system. So yeah, that's expandable. That isn't an issue. I just needed to get the resources actually coming in before I could do any of this kind of stuff. So over here is these are just quest items that you have to do. They don't really involve the production system. It's just we'll look at them here in a second, but those are just quest items that you do when you go through the bronze quest line. So this is where we actually generate our resources, and again, it's the same thing with the item hopper here. This area over here is generating the powders, and you've got the poor powder and the improved powder. And then that gets thrown into the lava baths, and I've got two different ones here. And then those transform into the improved blocks that end up being sieved for our resources. And then over here on this side, I've got a pulverizer right there that's generating. You can't really see it, but we'll go down and look at it, and I'll step you through everything on this. But the pulverizer is right there, and it's generating the sand and the black dust that we need for these two guys to do their job. And then way over there on the end is a little production line that just generates pebbles and flint. That's all it does, because pebbles and flint are a crafting ingredient when we make the powders. So yeah, let's take a look at it here. So this is the power system here. It's kind of hard to get in here. I can get up here. This is the power system here. We've got crucibles, and then we've got the compression dynamos. I've only got 2 compression dynamos. I can make more. I just needed to have the resources coming in. So yeah, right now I'm not generating nearly enough power that I need for all of this to actually work well. I kind of, I shut down the two hammers here. Because I just didn't have enough power to go around. But as you can see, here it is. I've got plenty of sand to work with right now, so yeah. So this is the power generation system. I've got the cobblestone generator. I didn't put a block on top of that. I need to do that. Oh, I've got some with me. Oh no, that's that one. Yeah, I forgot. Oh yeah, that's this one. That doesn't have the block on top. That's this guy that has the block on top. Yeah. Yeah, that's right. This is like the tier 1, and then this is the tier 2 of the cobble gens. They're really block duplicators. You could put like andesite in there and it'd duplicate the andesite. But anyways, the cobblestone gets converted to lava. That lava, I put a little tank in there just in case, but obviously you can see it just goes right through it. And then the 2 compression dynamos, they're basically just running off the lava right now. And the compressor generators will generate 40 RF per tick. I've got 2 of them set up right now, which is 80 RF per tick. I don't know how much the flux hammers use, but I know that like the pulverizer, for example, it uses 20. So yeah, these are the 2 quest items that you have to complete. The multi-servo press, because you need to have some plates and gears in order to build the pulverizer. And then this is the induction smelter. You have to make brass in order to kind of finish off the bronze section. Not brass. You have to make bronze, and you do that with the induction smelter. It's 3 copper and 1 tin to make bronze. Okay, so that's the power generation system right there, and you can see it goes into the 2 flux hammers and then goes into the pulverizer, and of course these 2 are connected to it as well. Now this line right here is actually starting our resource generation. So I've got the cobblestone generator, goes into the first flux hammer, which produces gravel. Then this gravel gets ported over here, and as you can see, the gravel gets pounded down into sand. So first in the gravel, and then the gravel gets pounded in the sand, and then the pulverizer, oh boy, it's raining. The pulverizer converts the sand into the black dust and powdered sand. That black dust and powdered sand comes over here into this chest. So on this side, I've got the pipe upgrade where it pulls the sand dust, stone and pebble, and the pore transformation powder. Although that really doesn't need to be there. Let me go ahead and remove that, because I switched this around a little bit. I changed it. So this creates the, if you look in here, this creates the improved transformation powder. Let me turn that, what is that? Is it weather? Let me turn that down. That is loud. There we go. So this creates the improved, and this is the recipe right here. It's the sand dust, stone pebbles, and then the pore transformation powder. But let's go this way first, because that's kind of the secondary. So this one right here does the black dust and the stones and the pebbles. That goes in here. This creates the pore transformation powder, and this is the black dust, the flint, and the stones and pebbles, and all of that goes here. Now the stones and pebbles are created along this line right here. Cobblestone generator goes down into a flux hammer, which beats it into gravel, and then the gravel gets sifted, and that gravel produces the stone and the flint that gets ported into this chest here. And then it gets pulled out by these 2 lines, one for this guy and then one for this guy right here. So the output here is pore transformation powder, right? So you can see you got a lot of it right there. So on this particular setup, I have it set up for round robin distribution. So what that means is it'll put some over here. Oh, it's filling up with water. Oh, that's no good. It's not gonna. I didn't realize they did that. Oh well, I'm gonna have to break those and put them back and put a slab or something on top of that, because that's not gonna work. I didn't know they did that. Okay, I'll fix that. So anyways, this it's set on the filter's set on round robin, so I don't have it connected, but it should be like this right here, right? So it'll send one here and one there, one here and one there. And so you've got the pore transformation powder coming in and over here. And this is producing the improved transformation powder. I'm going to go ahead and switch that off because there's plenty in there right now. Yeah, we've got a bunch in there. So this comes over and goes into this. Now, typically, normally, without the rain, and I didn't realize that they'd fill up with water, but they'd have lava in them from the lava generators over here. That's what these are. Two lava generators connected. They pump lava in there. And this is actually sitting on, this requires, this is lava, but this requires some, where is it? Some improved transformation liquid, I think it's called. Anyways, this has to be sitting on a bronze block. And when it does, it'll transform this lava into that improved transportation liquid, which then interacts with this to produce the improved transportation powder. And then both of these transformation powders, and it's like a block of powder, comes, gets pulled out of there into this. It goes into the auto clicker and then, gets sieved out here. And again, this item collector will, is a 1 by 1 by 1. So it's a 3 by 3 area. So it covers all of these sieves, and it generates our resources here. So yeah, works out pretty well. So the issue I'm having right now, of course, is power. I just don't have the power, but I needed the resources in order to make the dynamos. It requires the tin and just the tin actually on those dynamos. Yeah, I'm gonna have to fix that. I'm gonna have to put a slab on top of those so they don't do that. Don't fill up with water like that. Yeah, that's gonna be a real pain in the rear. But that's it. I got the full production system set up, and I think it's in about as set up about as well as I can set it up, I think, at this point, given my resources and what I have available right now, which honestly, is pretty limited as far as resources. I don't have access to any of the good, see, they're transformed into that improved organic matter, or organic water, I think it's called. Let me see if we can see what it is. Oh, that's right. I need to flip these guys. There we go. So yeah, I need to put a slab over those guys, don't I? It probably should be a stone slab, just so they don't get water in them. I don't think I don't think the crucibles get water in them. It's just the barrels. I think that'll work. Now they shouldn't get water in them anymore. Let's see what is this? Organic fluid. Yeah. Improved organic fluid. That's what that is. So there we have it. And then, of course, as you can see, it comes over here and gets sifted up. And, yeah, we're getting some resources. Now, these are all the resources that are available at this juncture, at this far into the mod pack. This is all I have available to me right now. So, yeah, I'm generating everything that I could generate. And, yeah, so I finished the bronze right here. And then this is the next step here, is to get all this stuff. So, yeah, I need to make this improved organic matter and then get all this stuff here. Yeah, and then I don't know what's next after that. Improved matter. And then we have simple storage. I guess we could start making some good storage. Yeah, definitely need storage for sure. Diving gear. Yeah, I need the diving gear because if you look up here, where's it at? Passive mobs. You got a summoning altar, but you can get grass seeds, but you got to get seagrass, and we're at like. Y level like 0 or something. Yeah, we're like at Y level 0. So it's like way down there. Way down there. And you take damage if you get down to level 16. But, you know, I can't breathe that far. There's nothing. I mean, it's just empty ocean, and I can't, you know, I'll drown before I get down to the bottom. But I need that seagrass, so the diving gear is definitely going to be. So, yeah, see, this is where we need to get to where I can unlock some more of this stuff, you know, unlock the higher end stuff. Yeah, see, mechanism. So, yeah, I'm not exactly sure how you get down there, but, yeah. Electrum is what? I forget. It's silver and gold. See, I don't know how to get silver. Oh, fluid sieving machine. Okay. Fermented ore meat. Ooh, that sounds... industrial foregoing. Ooh, that's going to be a tough one. Yeah. So, yeah, that's going to be, I think, that may be a ways down the road yet. So there's a bunch to this pack. But anyways, I just kind of wanted to, since I've been showing you all my progress on the ore generation, I kind of wanted to finish it off. I don't know if I'll show any more on this mod pack or not. If anything's interesting pops up, I may show it to you. But yeah, so we definitely got it going, got it set up here. So yeah, I'm happy with it. It was a lot of work to get to this point, but you know what am I doing here? Trying to jump, pressing all the wrong buttons. Yeah, I think it turned out okay. Yeah, I mean, this could probably be set up maybe more efficiently. I'm not sure. I think I did a decent job on it, though. Yeah, because there isn't any wasted space on here. Everything flows the way it's supposed to flow. Everything is flowing in the right and proper direction. So yeah, I think this is about the best I can do at this particular point in time. Since I'm getting my resources in, I'm going to it just improved the power situation, and then yeah, see what else I can do as far as getting into the better power generation and stuff. I don't know how to do it at this point in time, but yeah, I'll figure it out. So anyways, so there you have it. Got the, at least at this level, got the ore generation going. So yeah, I'm real happy with it. So anyways, I appreciate it, and I will see you in the next one. Bye bye now.